Welcome back to Ball Z Sports, episode 12, Rugby League World Cup. They thought it was done.
It ain't over. The marathon continues.
It continues.
Again. Doesn't stop. Rugby League World Cup preview. I know you've been hitting me up. We need another episode. When are you dropping an episode? Here it is, guys.
Mate, they don't stop.
We don't stop.
Mate, I've been getting hassled at work.
Oh, mate. Harassment.
Oh, it's bad. It's too much, man. We're like celebrities now, apparently.
Influence.
But Rugby League World Cup 2021, obviously,
Yeah.
COVID, this, that. It was supposed to be last year. Basically, it's starting tonight.
It's starting tonight, but before we get too into it,
True.
we've got to give a shout out to our sponsorship right up here. Amwell Advisory Chartered Accountants.
Shout out to Stressor.
So if you need your balance sheet to balance or pay your taxes so you don't end up like Wesley Snipes,
That's true.
these are the guys you hit up, you know?
That's right.
Don't
He'll take care of you.
run from Uncle Sam, you dig? Pay your taxes.
That's right. Pay your taxes, stay out of jail.
That's it.
Alright.
So we're going to talk about some of the groups, or how the groups, what teams are in the groups.
Team reactions.
Some games, some squad list reactions.
Notable players.
You know.
Maybe sprinkle a bit of fun facts about these countries.
Yeah,
Not necessarily sport facts, just
These are some random Google facts.
little trivia, if you want to call it that.
You're going to learn some today on Balls Deep Sports too, not just be entertained. It's
That's
two
true.
birds with one stone.
That's true. I like it. We're educational people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
stay
right.
in school.
Stay in school.
That's it.
Thank you. But
I like
let's
that.
get into it. Tell them.
All right.
Rugby League World Cup, Group A.
Let's look. England, France, Greece, Samoa.
England, France, Greece, Samoa. England. I'll give you a funny fact, yeah?
Talk to them.
Apparently, there's more chickens than people in England,
That's
if
crazy.
you didn't know. And
It's crazy.
also, it's an offence to stick a postage stamp to an envelope upside down. So don't be playing no games in England.
They'll knock down your door.
Literally.
Straight out there, Will.
So let's talk about their squad anyway.
Let's have a look at England.
Their squad, here we are.
Well, just having a look. I'm seeing the notable players there. You know, Burgess, Radley.
Tom Burgess, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom Burgess. But yeah,
Yeah.
they knew who I was
They
talking
probably
about.
thought Sam came out of retirement.
Nah. That's the only way that'll save that team, if I'm being honest. Radley, huh?
Victor Radley,
Didn't
yeah.
even... Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
You didn't hear about it?
Did
Yeah.
not even know about that. Tompkins.
Yeah, I haven't heard of his name in so long. Ex-Warriors fullback, if you remember. He's a captain too. Sam Tompkins.
Tompkins.
Who else we got there? Luke Thompson from the Dogs. Elliot Whitehead.
Whitehead. He's a gun, man. He's a gun. Straight up.
John Bateman as well. Amazing
Yeah.
back row too. And then you got two exciting young backs too. You got Herbie Farmworth from the Broncos, Dominic Young.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, so expect them to make a bit of noise, eh? We'll see.
Honestly.
So they're stuck with, like we said, who was it? England. So England, France, Greece, Samoa. We'll give you a fun fact about each of them, right? France. You want to tell them?
Most visited country in the world and has the largest art museum. That's pretty standard. Oh, you know what? I expected that.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa.
But did you expect this one? You didn't mention that.
What?
Apparently French eat 25,000 tons of snails each year.
That's disgusting.
That's what Google says. We're just letting you know.
That's disgusting.
Greece.
I don't know.
80% of Greece is made up of mountains and is also made up of thousands of islands.
That's true.
And the last member of the group, Samoa.
Samoa. 25 hours ahead of its closest neighbor, American Samoa. Wow.
Yeah.
And it has its own cricket. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, my neighbours used to be Samoan. It's full like a long curved bat, but then I don't know how to explain it. But it's called the Kilikiti.
I had no idea that was a
strapped with
thing.
the killer
Straight
kit.
out. This is a good fun fact, man. I'm learning with you, man.
We're learning.
We're learning.
What about Samoa's?
Yeah, let's talk
squad?
about France and Samoa's and Greece's team. So, next one, Samoa.
We'll focus on Samoa.
Samoa, mate.
It's stacked.
It is. It actually is. It's like scary stacked.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm looking at Samoa's team or the Penrith Panthers squad, to be honest. I'm being straight out.
It is the Penrith Panthers.
Man, they got a gun team, man.
We'll mention some notable names, or they're all notable.
They're all notable.
Swaliti from the Roosters, Brian To'o, Steve Crichton,
Luai.
Targo, Taylor
May, Luai. Milford.
Milford.
There he is.
Yeah, all right. Josh Alawai. Josh Papali'i.
Wow.
You got Jaden Sewer in there. Famanu Brown had all those injuries and
Junior
just came
Paulo.
back.
Man, come on.
They're pretty stacked, man. Obviously,
That's
it looks good.
possible. You know what, man? I wouldn't be surprised if they go all the way.
Hey,
At least make the final.
never say never, right?
Oh, I think they could probably make the final. Easy. Now moving on to Group B, we've got Australia, Fiji, Italy, and Scotland. What fun fact do you have about Australia for us?
Australia, mate, I'll tell you, it's the only continent in the world without an active volcano.
Thank God.
What else does it have?
What else does it have? Australia has 3 times more sheep than people.
Facts. And this one was my favourite one. These are Google facts, by the way. An Australian man once tried to sell New Zealand on eBay. So shout out to my New Zealanders. Don't feel offended. I'm just telling you the facts. It's pretty funny facts.
I wonder how much they were getting bids.
I don't know, bro.
I'd pay good money.
Yeah?
New Zealand's very nice. Very big.
Couple Bitcoin?
Not anymore. Bitcoin's pretty shit, isn't it? Australia squad. Oh, well.
Let's talk about it. What do you think? Well, first of all, can I just mention what the hell is happening with these stupid numbers?
Oh, yeah, it's a bit weird.
I hate it.
It's a bit weird. Like seeing,
Isaiah Yeo is number 23.
Look, all I know is that it's looking like Ben Hunt's going to play right centre.
Literally. And Cherry Evans is on his wing.
Number 3, man.
Cherry Evans is 2, right?
So
he's on the wing.
Yes. I think the only person wearing a genuine number is Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy's wearing the number 1.
Captain privilege. They let him pick.
I don't mind it. Like, it just depends. Like, it's just because it's so... It's weird
out
to
of our
see.
tradition.
Yeah, because I know, but I know Super League do that.
Yeah,
they don't. Super League don't give a crap. Like, it's just going to be funny to see, like, players play in a position with a different number. Look, man, everyone has traditions and all that.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. The tradition. Look, as far as tradition is concerned, whatever. It's just a number. I think it's going to be funny to watch personally. Like, it is what it is. But the squad. Look, man, I don't even really need to say the team. It's pretty.
Well, who are you excited to see from the Australian squad?
Who am I excited to see? Honestly, they're all... I don't know. I'm going to be biased. Ben Hunt.
Ben Hunt? You love him, eh?
I love Ben Hunt. I love him.
Well, hey, I was talking to a Dragons fan the other day at work.
Probably was me. Anyways. Nah,
Mr. Magic Man, this is for you. I said I'll take care of your Dragons. But he said Ben Hunt's better than Nathan Cleary.
He said that?
Yes.
Well... There needs to be
random drug testing.
There needs to be drug testing.
He's a union delegate too, so shout out.
Bro.
No, we love you, Magic.
What's his name? Magic? You got to be careful.
I call him Magic Man.
You got to be careful, man. Like, you can't just be saying things like that at work. They'll do a random drug test on you. And you might fail even if you pass just from saying that. They'll think there's something wrong up here. Look, I love Ben Hunt, obviously, but Cleary, let's be straight out.
I'm excited to see Jeremiah Nanai for the Cowboys.
Yes.
He scored like 15, 16, 17 tries or something for the season as a back rower. He was amazing. He's got that X factor about him too, his offloading style. And he's very skillful, man.
He is.
I really want to see how he goes in this, pretty good Australian team.
Look, to me, the team is great, obviously. It's very hard to pick a, bad Aussie Australia team. Yeah. But... there is someone that's not in this team, and he might have won man of the match in the grand final.
Oh, he's the backup. He's on call. He's on standby.
Is he?
Him. There's 3 players on standby. Him, Damien Cook, and someone else. But so technically,
I don't know, man. I feel Edwards. If I had this conversation with my cousins yesterday, I said, if he was like a marketable player, if he had like a bit of flash about him, like he's such a good player. So good. And he's such a great runner of the ball and all that stuff. He gains meters like crazy. I feel like if you had a bit of controversy about him, he'd get picked. I find that so weird. Like, he's such a good straight...
He stays in his little bubble and
stays in his bubble, does what he needs to do. Like, obviously there's Teddy. Obviously. And what have they got? They got Latrell. You know what I mean? They got Wyden. Like, as in these old backup ones. They're backup fullbacks, essentially. Like, as in they
can play centre, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yes, I get that. But like, there's specialist centres too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that can...
That's why
that's the one thing I get kind of that kind of annoys me a little bit, where they choose people that can play a position, like as in just pick a specialist.
Yeah,
that's what their job is. You know what I'm saying? But I just find it weird that Edwards isn't in the team personally.
But it gives them that versatility too.
It does. Like, it does. But man, like Edwards, he's a gun.
Look, I won't lie. I would have not picked him either, though.
You wouldn't?
No. Like, as great as he is, I just don't understand with the backs how you would.
Like, I don't know, man.
Like, you can't put him on the wing. Like, I don't think so.
But any fullback can play wing.
But like
any fullback.
But he's not like that super speed star or something like that. He just suits a fullback role specifically, to me anyways, perfectly. He's so good. But
I don't know. Like, I feel like things start to get a bit muddled when you start to pick utilities, like just multiple utilities. Like, oh, that's so great and all, but like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I just think like he deserves a jumper. Personally, I think he does. But you know, it is what it is.
But we're rooting for you.
We are, honestly. I want to see him in an Australian jersey.
So the other teams in the group with Australia, we've got Fiji, Italy, and Scotland.
Yeah.
So before we look a bit at Fiji squad, let's tell them a little fun fact. I think it's pretty commonly known.
Traditional drink is kava.
It's also the country's national drink.
Yeah. Honestly, I follow a lot of Fijians on Insta, and every time they go overseas, they're just drinking it up.
Yeah.
It makes me want to try it.
You might feel a bit woozy.
Yeah, no. I heard apparently it gets a.
Apparently, it's what do you call it? Major ingredient of kava is from a ground root of a plant that belongs to the pepper family. Like I never knew what it was from exactly.
Does that mean it's a bit chili?
I don't know.
But when you say pepper, because I think
probably
pepper
has a bit of sting to it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to ask our Fijians.
Yeah, please.
Let us know.
Let us know in the comments, please.
And anyone else too.
You want to make us some? We'll have some.
We might do it on the pod.
Might have some on the pod. Why not? Why not?
But I was looking at their squad. It looks pretty strong, to be honest. There's some notable mentions there. Wanga Blake, he might drop a high ball or two. But besides that, he's still a decent player, you know what I mean? Kamika from Melbourne's
Marcelo Montoya.
Marcelo Montoya's in. Bilyami Kikau.
Nagama.
Coruscant.
Kevin Nagama still playing. Like,
he's still going around. Roosters, yeah.
Yeah.
Ravalawa, your Dragons friend.
Tore Sims. He's representing Fiji. What a legend.
And you got Sivo.
Oh, Tore. Listen.
And you got the Saifidi
What's Tarek Sims paying to do a swinging arm and get red carded?
He's getting 3-10 in the bins. Remember that game against Broncos this year?
He got sent off twice.
Yeah. But now he's gone for 3.
All right, I reckon.
Pretty nice squad.
If he's starting, I probably will. He's getting sent off in like the first 20 minutes. Yeah, not sent off. Like a yellow, like as in off, like for 10 minutes. 10 minute off.
Well,
love him.
He gets at least 110 in the bin.
This tournament. Actually, you know what? It's international.
But yeah,
it's international refs. That's interesting, man.
I'll say 1. I'm going to pick 1. I'm not going to go overboard. But yeah, man, like Saifidi brothers, Tarek Sims, Sivo, Brendan Wakeham, world's best halfback, apparently. Doggies. Nah, he's not all that, to be honest. No offense, but you know.
A little bit of offense.
Tane Milner, the back from Rabbitohs, but you know.
No, they got. I think we mentioned Chorus. Kick out, man. What
kick out.
Bro, this is a gun team,
it's
man.
Good team. That's what
I'd be worried if I was up
quite
against.
a few NRL players.
I would never underestimate them. Yeah. Like you can't underestimate this squad. But
not bad.
Yeah.
And then you got, I think it's Italy and Scotland in their group. Yeah. So Italy,
most heritage sites in the world,
with a total of 55 World Heritage sites.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So it is very historic.
Feel like eating pasta and pizza, head on down to Italy. The Scottish, shout out to the Scots. Golf was apparently invented there, and on top of that, the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn.
Is that actually legit?
Google doesn't lie, apparently.
I think that's a lie, but we'll go from there. That's got to be a lie. I'm sorry,
what they're
man.
Saying.
That can't be true. Sorry.
I told the viewers, this is what Google said.
It's a bit sus. It's a bit sus.
Group C.
Oh,
Ireland, Jamaica.
We out here.
You were thinking what's happening, eh?
We out here.
Lebanon, a.k.a. Bankstown, a.k.a. Guildford.
A.k.a. Greenacre.
And NZ.
And if you want to chuck in Throbless.
I love you, Lebanon.
You want to chuck in Throbless? You want to
Throbless,
chuck in?
Minya.
The Minya.
Cause a bit of drama, you know what I mean?
Mate, we're all coming together. The Schnoobs coming together. The North and the South. The North and the South are coming together for this one.
Let's unite for this World Cup. But before we get into them, Ireland, tell them a fun fact. I forgot who's representing Ireland? Luke Keary.
Ooh.
Hopefully he stays healthy with his for real.
Yeah, of course.
But that's pretty cool.
No injuries and stuff.
Nice
we don't want that.
Him.
Yeah.
For Ireland.
Ireland, largest number of redhead people of any country in the world. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Not
pretty
surprised.
straightforward.
Yeah, it was either going to be them or like England or something.
Jamaica, man.
The island is on top of a large underwater mountain.
Oh, yeah, it's meant to say sits. Sorry, yeah. So the island of Jamaica apparently sits on top of a large underwater mountain, which is pretty beautiful and crazy when you think about it.
That's crazy. That's mad.
I never knew that. You learn something new every day. Balls Deep Sports, educated and entertained.
Mate,
and the Lebos, Lebanon.
Hit him with the Lebanon facts.
I don't know if they want to hear this one.
It's a bit crazy.
If you got an iPad at home, just thank Lebanon. iPod.
But they don't make iPods anymore. But hey, it was revolutionary at the time. Right.
But it says the country's before the iPod fact, the country's name is known to be the oldest in the world and has remained unchanged for over 4,000 years. So we stay in Lebanon all the way till we die.
OG, I love that.
But you tell them now, the iPod.
Man, the iPod is a Lebanese creation. Tony Fadell, originally Lebanese, created and was the production manager of the Apple's iPod. Say, man.
Production manager, shout out.
We sprinkled a little bit of that. A little bit of that good stuff.
Lebanese love.
Love that.
You want to talk about this squad? It's not as strong as 4 years or 5 years ago now. But let's mention some of the players that stand out to us. I didn't bold them, but sorry.
Mansour.
First game of the year. Did he even play a game this year for the poor bloke?
I think he might have. Didn't he?
Shout out to Mansour. We like to see you doing well. Hope you're doing healthy.
Yeah. I love Mansour.
So hopefully he can rip it up, man.
Listen, I'm going to shout out to my boy Abbas Miski.
Abbas, nice
Very
to
good,
see ya.
good friend of ours from the area. We love him.
Playing for the Wigan Warriors.
That's right.
Doing well out there.
Shout out to Abbas, man.
Yeah.
So proud of him, honestly.
Happy for him, man.
Yeah. Playing out on the wing. Mitchell
wing,
Muse.
Our MVP.
Mitchell Muse.
He doesn't wear the Parrot Eels jersey.
No.
So I like him.
Take him out of the Parrot Eels jersey and we like him all of a sudden.
There
He's all right. He's all right. You know, he's repping Lebanon. You know, I hope, you know, he kills it for us. I really, really do, you know. And it looks like, it'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but
I feel like...
still burning. Yeah.
About what?
Like, our squad last time, at least we had a bit of Farah and Leisha, and then you had, like, Tim Mann in the forwards. Now we got, like, not one NRL forward at all. I forgot who else we might have had. But
no, we got some decent players, man.
We got Rhys Robinson. He's been playing... Who knows where he plays these days?
What about the other Robinson?
I don't think he's in. No, he's not.
No?
Maybe retired. Who else we got? We got Adam Dewey from the Tigers in 5'8". We got special shout out Jacob Carraz, the dog's young gun. Nah, he's had a good rookie year. Hopefully he'll rip it up. But yeah, there's some notable mentions. You got that Bilal Marabani, the one who played for Eagles. Only played like roughly a handful of games for the Eagles.
Yeah.
But
look, man, I think it'll be a fun team. It'll be a fun team. I think we'll go all right.
Let's see what we do. We're with who? Jamaica and Scotland. And
so yeah.
Last but not least, we're with NZ. So NZ, we'll tell them a fun fact again. First country to see the sunrise every day, and generally accepted consensus is that there are 9 sheep to one person living in NZ. So that means approximately 40 million sheep
in NZ.
That's a whole lot of sheep, a whole lot of blankets and jumpers.
They got to keep warm. It gets cold there sometimes, yeah.
So they got to crack a squad, man, as well. I think. Big Nelson from Melbourne, the Bromwich brothers.
Yeah, it's a good team. It's a good team.
Peter Heku. I like he's playing, right? Ronaldo Mulitalo. I love that guy, man.
He's a gun.
I want to see him do some crazy finishes in the corner.
Moses Leota.
Isaiah Papali'i from Para. Moses Leota, shout out to him.
Yeah. Brandon Smith.
Luxford Road,
the
don't
big
forget,
cheese.
bruv.
The big cheese.
Huh? Big cheese, man. He's a funny character. Nickel Clogsard. Yeah, man. Pretty nice team. Who else? Joey Manu. Even Marshall King gets a
Moses
call up.
Leota, I mentioned him, yeah.
Tarpin.
Fisher Harris, man.
Who is he? Oh, yeah. James Fisher Harris, of course. Hopefully he's settled down after those Penrith celebrations. But it'll
only get worse if New Zealand win. Like, as in, I think he'd go even crazier.
He's going to say Australia are our sons.
Our sons. That'd be funny, actually.
Enjoy the moment, man.
That's it. Winners are grinners. That's it.
That's it.
We don't shame winners at all.
Sensitive stuff here, mate.
That's it. We're straight to the point.
Squad. Nice. I think we got one more group. Is it Group D now? Is it? Yeah, these are the last 4 teams. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cook Islands. Order, by the way. Oh yeah, Cook Islands, Papua New Guinea, Tonga, and Wales.
So the Cooks. You want to hit them with the facts?
Let's have a look. It's one of the only countries in the world where they encourage you to smile in your driver's license.
Photo. Literally.
I got told off when I did that.
Really?
Well, yeah. They go, no, don't smile. I'm like, all right, man. Sorry, mugshot. Like, get out of my face.
But this one cracked me up. As funny as it sounds, no building is allowed to be taller than a coconut tree. That's facts.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. I wonder why.
And there's no poisonous snakes or spiders there.
Then why don't we live there?
Right.
Australia's like the complete.
You might get a few passport stamps.
Australia's the complete polar opposite to that.
Yeah, they got some notable mentions too. Actually, the Cooks. So you got Dylan Napa, Tipai Maroa, Isan Masters from Gold Coast.
Not bad.
Brad Takarangi, the ex-Eel.
Mm.
So they got a couple players there.
That's decent.
It's pretty cool, you know. Good for them. Yeah. PNG.
Over 850 different languages and approximately 1,000 different cultures. That's mad.
I don't know how it works.
I love that.
That's crazy.
We always support multiculturalism.
Oh, 100%.
We love that stuff.
Yeah, and Tonga. So there's only 2 teams left in the group. But Tonga, yeah. Mate Matonga. I don't know how to pronounce it. Tell me if I did it wrong, guys. I tried, yeah.
We love that.
But yeah, shout out to them, man. They went crazy last time.
Yeah,
like 2017.
They got close.
We nearly beat them actually.
Yeah, they nearly beat England. They were so close. I remember that game. It was like 2018 or something like that. I think that was the score.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was actually like
a
crazy game. I think there was like a comeback. I think they were losing, and then the last 10 minutes, like they were just like going crazy. But yeah, shout out to Tonga, man. Very exciting team.
Shout out to Tonga. They got 170 islands, but only 36 of them are inhabited. Mm-hmm. And it's also the home of the humpback whales.
Very nice.
If you didn't know. And
let's have a look at
they got a strong squad. Tell them. They got my boy, Tau Malolo. Probably my favourite player.
Not bad.
Or at least my favourite Tonga player.
Feeder.
Havili's playing.
Hapawari.
Daniel Tupou again. Penasini, young Paragon.
Not bad, man.
Moses Sully.
It's actually pretty decent squad, actually. Like it's solid, man.
Still solid. Obviously, we're not mentioning every single player here.
Yeah. But very, very good team.
Talakai from the Sharks.
Like, I actually love this because this makes the competition way more competitive.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Remember back in the day, if there was a World Cup, any kind of test match, any kind of international match, all right, Australia's going to win. All right, England. All right, New Zealand. It's just a 3-horse race. It was always England, Australia, New Zealand. Yeah. It was never anything else.
It was like Australia and then maybe New Zealand and then England was like right under us.
And then everything else was like...
It wasn't any real
kind debate. Of jokey. Like as in no one really repped their countries very often much back then. And there wasn't really much... case for them to even do it, like
but now there's so much, now
the World Cup, like this is proper, like this is mad, like I'm actually excited
to see him.
I'm excited.
I love to see Toto playing for Samoa.
Yes, I like that.
Playing for Tonga,
represent your roots, man.
As much as we like seeing him in an Aussie jersey, and of course, but I love seeing that.
Why not a lot of people, that's the thing, especially in the Western Sydney, we kind of identify as two things. Like I identify as Lebanese, like I say I'm Lebanese Australian, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of these people, different cultures, like, they're Samoan, they're Tongan. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course they were born here. Yeah, sure. Yeah. But like, you can't just be like, you got to choose one.
Yeah, let's
you understand
be
what
real.
I'm saying? Let's be honest,
not being
mate.
politically correct.
Yeah, let's be honest.
You're looking at 2 Lebos, right?
Yeah, we identify as both.
Too.
Like, obviously we're Australian, but we're Lebanese Australian. Like, I'm not going to be like, no, I'm 100% Aussie. Like, that's not true. You know what I mean?
So treat us fairly, guys.
That's right. All right. People can identify as two nationalities, culturally, ethnically. Patriotic. Like they're allowed to do that. So
there's no problem with representing heritage. 100%.
100%.
And no one should be offended if they don't choose to pick.
I love that because I hate it when I.
Can't you equally love both?
Exactly. I jump on Twitter all the time, and I swear to you, when like some of these players were saying, "Oh, they're going to represent Samoa," some of these players are going to represent Lebanon. You read the comments, it actually makes me want to vomit. Like I actually want a gag.
People hate on it.
They're like horrible, kick him out of the country and shit.
What?
Like, no, there's just racist people. There's just disgusting racist people. Like they'll be like,
racist,
oh, if they don't represent this country, then take away their citizen. Like then they're dead serious. Like they're dead serious. Like they get so offended. I'm like, mate, listen. Yeah. These people have multiple. Like they have heritage. They're ethnically another nationality. Like they're something else. Like they don't just represent Australia. They don't. You ask them, they're not going to be like, yeah, I'm Aussie. Be realistic. They're going to say, I'm Samoan. I'm Lebanese.
And
I'm Tongan.
To be fair, whoever's Aussie, like if you want to call it that, and we don't mean it in any negative way. Of course, they'll be like, the Lebo bloke or the Arab bloke or the Tongan bloke.
You know what I mean? Like
that's how they refer to us.
Yeah, they'll refer to us as that because we're obviously, and we don't get offended by it.
No.
You know what I mean? We're Lebanese, man. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, take it easy.
Anyways.
It's all good.
That's Omar's rant for the week. All right, that's Omar's little rant for the week, and we'll come back with another one later.
The last team,
Wales
has
more castles per square mile than any other country in the world. I'm not surprised there. Over there's a lot of castles and stuff.
If you're looking for a castle, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with the second fact. You know what I might do?
I'm not going to try to pronounce it.
They have a village with a very long name, and I'm going to put this on the video. I'm going to show you. And I swear to God, it's not just me jumbling letters. I didn't just...
I'll give you an example. I will mention at least the first 10 characters. LLANFAIPWLLGY.
Yeah, that's enough.
GWY, sorry.
That's enough.
But yeah, point is, it's the second longest place of a name in the world.
I'm going to put this up on the video, and everyone, if you want to try and say it.
Shout out to the Welsh, yeah.
Shout out to Wales.
Yeah, thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're the groups. A, B, C, and D. Yeah. Should we start looking at some matches?
Interesting matches.
I think everyone's really excited to see the opening game. England, Samoa. It's going to be a cracker game, I reckon.
Yeah, that will be a great game.
What a way to kick off the World Cup. In England, of course, as well. Who are you tipping? Let's cut to the chase.
Samoa.
Toa Samoa, eh?
Easy. I'm tipping I'm tipping the Samoan Panthers.
Me too. I am.
I'm tipping the Samoan Panthers. Let me tell you something.
Too.
I reckon
England versus
too strong, too fun, too fast, just unpredictable play.
The youthfulness,
they're young, they're quick,
and that's how they love to play.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like they'll just
exciting.
I feel like that'll overwhelm England a little bit. They're just too unpredictable, and they're just fun to watch. It's kind of like when you don't compare like Golden State Warriors basketball. You know, they're just so unpredictable and fast and quick and stuff. And I think it'll just be like
it's very free
flowing.
Yeah, you know.
I love that broken play, this that.
And I like to see Swaliti playing at the back, number one. So if you don't know who I'm talking about with the pronunciation, I mean Swali, but he likes to be called Swaliti, so I'm pronouncing it right. But the Roosters young gun winger, he's playing fullback for Samoa. You got To'o on the wings and Targo and Taylor May, and like you said, the Penrith backline. Luai's at 6. Junior Paulo's in that team. We're tipping Penrith. I mean, no, we're tipping Samoa over England.
100%. Yeah. What's another notable, interesting match? Australia versus Fiji.
Yeah.
Look, if I'm being honest, I'm going to tip Australia.
Of course, we're all
it's very hard.
Them,
you know, not that we gamble, but they're paying $1.01 to win.
Literally.
Fiji's paying $26, so gamble responsibly, please.
No,
I know some boys, they'll see that and they just see dollar signs when they see that.
Not thinking with their heads, just thinking with the calculator.
Relax a bit. You know what I'm saying? But look, Australia too strong. Obviously, the best team in the world, best players in the world.
They should win comfortably.
Fiji's got an exciting team, but I think Australia just too strong.
Of course.
Yeah.
NZ Lebanon.
Oh,
here we are.
Look, mate.
NZ versus Bankstown.
Look,
let's go.
Listen, you know what? This game's gonna be closer than y'all think.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going full bias.
We got no chance.
I am going full bias, bro.
I love Lebanon, but we got no chance.
I'm going full bias. I think this game is going to be closer than what people think it's going to be.
We have 0 go forward. I don't know one forward on our team.
Mitchell Musa. He's gonna.
All of a sudden, you believe
he's gonna part the defense. Part like Moses. Like Moses parted the sea, and he's gonna go straight through. Bang. Then one pass, Abbas Miski, try. Remember this. Remember what I just said.
We forgot to give Abbas Miski a Balls Deep Sports t-shirt, so after he scored, he can...
Oh, that's true. Abbas,
maybe next World Cup.
Abbas, I might send you a shirt. You know, rep us a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Show us some love. But I think we're going to get hammered.
I don't think we're going to... Look, I think we won't win. Yeah. I think New Zealand will win.
Yeah.
I really hope not, obviously. I have this weird hope here that... Hey, I think we might actually beat them. But that's just me being stupid and crazy.
Yeah.
That's,
Very hopeful.
Yeah, very hopeful, but New Zealand. But I think it'll be closer than people anticipate.
Fair enough. This one's a good game. I think the next game I'm about to mention. Mm-hmm. But I think Tonga will win.
against
pretty
PNG.
convincingly. But PNG, man, they got some nice notable additions in that team.
Yeah, fun team. Like as in, it's going to be a fun game.
They got like Xavier Coates.
Yeah.
You got top try scorer there, Alex Johnston, Justin Olam, Wrecking Ball from Melbourne.
It'll definitely be a fun.
Nene McDonald.
Like you just know that like there'll be a lot of. You know what it's going to
Two
look
island teams.
It's going to be like when you watch like rugby sevens.
Yeah,
and there's just a lot of passing and they play fun. Man.
I love that. Yeah,
I like
so exciting. It's like you're playing in the park.
Backyard footy.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you watch it and like there's just pass and kick and it's so fun, man. It's 100%. Such a fun game to watch and play. Because it's like that's how I play.
Structured.
Yeah, like that's how I used to play when I used to play at the park. Or when I play at the park, I do stupid crap. Like you know what I mean?
Mate,
flicking passes, this that. But actually, these are professional athletes, so they're better than us. But like
100%.
they do it in a much better way than us.
Yeah,
and it just reminds me of like playing park footy. So I reckon I think Tonga will win. Tonga will win
pretty convincingly, to be honest.
Yeah, but it'll
be nice to see him play.
Interesting players.
But those are the matches that kind of half stand out to me, anyways, in the at least group stage. But yeah, so who do we think's coming out of each group? Group A, who are you saying? England and Samoa, obviously. France and Greece got no hope.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're both going England,
Samoa. Yeah, Group A, England, Samoa. I'm not even going to argue that.
Group B,
Australia,
and Fiji will come out. I think
Fiji,
Italy and Scotland won't make it through.
They'll be out of here.
Group C,
New Zealand and
Lebanon.
Right. Sorry, Ireland. Sorry,
Jamaica. Ireland, but we think we might get overused.
Listen, it's not a World Cup without Lebanon. That's all.
Exactly.
All right. Who's going to supply them on Ush? I'll tell you that.
Or the Adigili at half time.
Exactly. They're going to be having shisha in half-time sheds.
Literally.
I swear. I could imagine that for some reason. I don't know why.
Who's cooking the coals, but a Moses or a Miski? Who's packing the fresh head?
I don't know. Maybe Dewey. I feel like Dewey.
Yeah.
I feel like Dewey knows how to make an adgile.
And Dewey's younger too. So
yeah, I reckon he likes
to make us a fresh head.
You know, you'll find him at like Soldabina or something.
Something like that.
He'll have a puff. Anyways, Group D.
Tonga, Wales, Papua New Guinea, Cook Islands. So who's going out with Tonga, meaning advancing? Tonga and PNG or Tonga and Cook Islands? I'm going to go PNG.
Yeah, PNG.
I guess we got the
I think then. Just the notable players. Like, look, every team might have like one or two notable players, of course. But I just think like, they're just levels. But there's... it's just levels. You know what I'm saying? Like they got
Rugby
teams.
League at the moment.
Tonga obviously are going to smash that group. I think so. And I think PNG next up.
So yeah, any standout players of the tournament or play of the tournament?
Look,
like who do you think's going to rip up the tournament in general, and who do you think will be technically player of the tournament?
I think Australia, like with Australia, like they're all good. So I won't be able to pick an Australian player. It'll be like with Penrith, how like Cleary would like struggle to win the Dally M because they kind of all take points off each other. Yeah. Like I think of it like that.
They're all that good, eh?
I think I don't know.
Well, my standout player.
I think Luai.
Jerome Luai.
Yeah, I think Luai. I think Luai is gonna kill it.
Yeah,
for Samoa. I think he's gonna kill it because he'll be like the leading man. You know what I mean? For
he
that
comes
team.
with that energy too.
Yeah,
man.
He comes with that energy.
Love that
he's
energy.
Very competitive guy, and I love Luai, man. I don't know, man. I really.
A lot of people hate him, but we don't hate him.
Nah, man. I love Luai.
He's
straight out.
Sydney.
I don't know. The way he plays, he's always trying, man. Like he's just competitive guy, and he plays with heart, and
it's not like he's a massive boy. Or anything.
Yeah,
that's what makes I admire him
and he's fun. Like he's fun to watch, and I think Luai's gonna have a big tournament.
Have fun with the celebrations, mate. We
love that stuff. I think, and I'm gonna look a bit of bias again.
Ben Hunt. What about him? What's he doing?
Ben Hunt's gonna play good.
Is he gonna play? That's the question.
Yeah, no. He'll be starting number 9.
Oh wait. Oh, they got Harry Grant.
Don't worry about him.
Oh, he had a scare in training, but he's...
Don't worry about Harry Grant. Bro, who scored the match-winning try in Origin this year?
All right, this is international.
I know, I'm just saying.
Ben
Hunt, bias. I'm going to go bias one more time. Yeah. But nationality bias, Mitchell Moses.
I'll say standout player, Jeremiah Nanai. I really say who else I think might stand out. Maybe Swali'i for Samoa and even To'o. And I reckon Big Tino is going to have a... I know I'm mentioning a couple players here, but Big Tino for Australia I think is going to carve up, and Taumalolo for Tonga. But I can't really say who's a player tournament. if I had to go a safe pick, I'd honestly probably say Cleary. Probably have 18 try assists, and you know what I mean. Like, so I don't know. I'll just say he's a player
against
who do we think's gonna make to the final, by the way? And who we tipping?
Australia's one of the teams.
So Australia versus who in the final?
I'm gonna say it's gonna either be Samoa or Tonga. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say Samoa. I'm going Samoa.
Samoa's team this year, eh?
Samoa.
I'm still kind of half thinking of I think Tonga's squad a few
Samoan
years
Panthers.
a bit better, but Samoa's really come up. But we haven't seen it yet.
No, no.
But I'm confident in him. Stuff it. We're going Toa Samoa versus the Aussies.
That's it.
That's the final.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
We
won't actually be there.
You want to fly to England?
You reckon?
Let's go.
Your shout. But yeah.
Hey, man.
So and then who's going to win it all? Is Samoa going to cause the upset?
You know what?
Is Samoa causing the upset?
You know what?
Say
yes.
It. You heard it here live.
Samoa.
Guys. You heard it here first. Samoa to win the World Cup.
No, I'm not on drugs.
Oh, okay. It's not
all right? I don't do that. I don't drink
I'm saying Australia's win.
I don't smoke. I don't do anything. Oh, look, man. Australia will probably win it. But like, I don't know, man.
Samoa can give them a run.
They have a good team.
Bro. Yeah, man. They're all in our
like, on paper, when I look at that team, I'm like, ooh. Like, I say, ooh.
Ooh.
Like, I'm like, ooh.
Like, ooh. Ooh?
What's going on there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I'd be shaking if I was.
Oh, like team. Australia doesn't think they're just gonna walk through.
Oh, look, maybe they do. They probably have that little.
I don't know. But to be fair, this Australian squad too. Now that teams are going, players are going to the other countries.
That's
We've never really seen this bunch of players together.
I love that.
So it's not like Australia. It's the same Aussie team for the past 5 years.
Makes the whole, like I said before, makes everything more competitive, fair.
We love it,
and we love that stuff. I told you, I don't want to sit there watching Australia versus England 200 times. I get over it, bro. Australia versus New Zealand. I get over it.
Yeah. Oh, and what about NZ? NZ might be up there too, man. That's a
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I just thought I almost slept on them for a second. Might be Aussie NZ final, but Samoa, man, look for them, man. I reckon they might make it there.
True.
I think that wraps it up. Is there any? Oh, yeah, no, we already shouted out Amwell Advisory Chartered Accountants. Don't forget, no tax evasion scheme.
Shout out to them. Also, want to give a quick shout out to a couple of my workmates. Shout out to David Klush and Moe. You know, just shout out to the boys. You know, the Lebo group. That's what it.
The Lebos.
The Lebos. But yeah,
shout out to everyone at my workplace showing me love. They're just coming up to me. I subscribe. Hey, Mr. Balls Deep. Shout out to my brother. Easy does it. That's what I call him.
I'm copping it at work.
Spreading the word, and everyone's just coming up to me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Look,
but I appreciate the support, guys. Subscribe, 100%. Like, comment.
David, don't worry. Soon we might. Just a sneak. We might start talking about boxing and UFC sooner or later.
Dave, mate, I've heard about you, mate. Yeah, I know you want a little Cambosis fight.
A little bit of Cambosis talk.
We'll
but look, we know that you got to have balls to be boxing. So hey, it kind of goes with the theme. Might have to add maybe a couple of boxing gloves hanging off here too. You
Retirement
know what
I'm saying?
Gloves, well, you know, it's in the talks. We're cooking. We're cooking it up.
All right.
I
think it wraps it up.
Episode 12.
Episode 12. We hope you enjoyed the preview. Stay tuned. We got many more episodes coming.
That's it.
And let's see what happens in this World Cup. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for the support. Take care.